All right, talk about Toronto.
Yeah.
And then another thing, Kawhi trade. Obviously, it's been in the news for a while. It's on hold. But I heard rumors that it might be canceled.
Yeah.
You guys know about the details of that?
I was watching ESPN yesterday. I don't think there's like any rumors really. What happened was the analysts over there started talking about like, oh, if like Kendrick Perkins was saying like, if I'm the Raptors, I cancel the trade. And then they're saying like, oh, you know, can it be canceled? And then I guess Ramona Shelburne said, yeah, it can be. So it's not really rumors that like the Raptors are looking to cancel it. They're just saying like it's possible, but technically anything's possible because like if the NBA comes out and is like, okay, we're canceling, voiding Kawhi's contract. So now you can't trade him.
Yeah.
So then he becomes a free agent. So I don't know what happens there. Or let's say they suspend Kawhi for the year.
Yeah.
Now you're going to have to revisit the trade because maybe they still make the trade though. Just like
a year later?
Yeah. No, they make the trade now.
Okay, yeah.
Sign him to the extension, just not have him this season.
Okay.
And then they change the draft capital that they give up or something.
Yeah.
But I don't think I think it can get canceled if the punishment becomes too severe that it impacts the Raptors negatively.
So let me ask you this, because I'm doing a little research. The Kawhi's investigation has been going on for 11 months.
Yeah.
Crazy. So
11
dumb.
months. It's September 2025,
Yeah.
right? So thinking about that, knowing when things like, think about the Diddy case. It took a long time to get to the court, right? That was like a year and a half, and it finally got there. They have something. Like, they can't keep following leads, or either someone's sleeping on the desk and like they're lazy to move forward. They have something. It's just they got to figure out how to go about this in the best way for the league.
So the way the CBA works, because I did a lot of research on it.
Okay, cool.
Why don't the whole trade go through? Like, you know, I'm kind of annoyed. So the way the CBA works, so if Adam Silver wants to give a punishment because they feel they have something, it's a whole process, because what happens is unless they like the parties agree to what the terms or the suspensions are or whatever, it has to go to an arbitrator and it goes through appeal. So if he decides like today, okay, I'm fining the Clippers, this is my punishment, it literally can't like go, it'll be delayed even longer because it has to go through that arbitrator and that whole appeals process, and that could take a while. So I think they don't have enough to go through that whole process. I think there's something there, and they think that Cleveland, they think that the Clippers did something to circumvent the cap. I think they believe that, but they don't have like a smoking gun to say like, okay, this is what the punishment's going to be because you did this.
There's no rule book on.
I think there's a rule book, but like they don't have the thing that says this is, you did this and it's clear as day.
So there's no like, it's not clear that he opened a company and then he's
no,
getting
because
paid.
he's saying that he didn't know, and also apparently like there was.
But you could say you didn't know, but you're at the end of the day you signed the papers.
But he lost money too, so that he's like, I got scammed out of money.
Okay,
so
didn't know that.
Yeah. So there is a little, and for all I know, he might be okay losing the money. Like, you know what I mean? But
I also heard too, like Uncle Dennis is not in the picture anymore.
He fired Uncle Dennis.
Yeah.
So that's actually probably a good thing.
Yeah.
I think Kawhi's
kind of knows now, like he's grown up. Let's put it that way. He's grown up. He's wearing like Christian Dior and stuff like that. So he's grown up. I've seen the new locks. They look good.
And he's talking a little more.
He's talking a little bit more too.
I think he's trying to be like, you know what? Like, let me just separate myself from this. If the league is upset with certain things, let me just take that away so maybe it could smooth things over. I think what they should, maybe the Clippers don't want to, maybe Kawhi doesn't want to, because if you negotiate a penalty, be like, hey, we think something's here, but you're not gonna say that you're guilty. We're just gonna come to an agreement on maybe give up a draft pick. Kawhi suspended 25 games for the season, then they can move forward. But if whatever punishment he wants to give will have to go through appeals, and that's gonna be the whole.
So we're thinking he's gonna end up in a Raptor uniform.
I think they will eventually.
Kawhi, man, thanks for choosing the Raptors.
Yeah. It's awkward for Brandon Ingram and Grady Dick.
Yeah.
Especially if it goes to training camp, because if it goes to training camp,
but you just tell them not to play.
Or you tell them not to come
not
there,
to show
right?
Up. Just like, we'll pay you until figure this out. But that kind of sucks, though.
No, because then what if the trade doesn't go through? Then you still got to bring them back.
Yeah. But as soon as you bring them back, you got to get
trade
rid of them. But their value
like a
is
Jaylen
like,
Brown situation.
Yeah,
true.
But their value is like nothing.
Diminished, yeah.
Like nothing.
Well, Grady Dick had no value.
He has exactly. Yeah. We're not talking about him.
Is there any opportunity for the Raptors to say, you know what, we're pulling out?
Yeah.
They still have that opportunity.
Yeah. They could, at any point, they could do that.
Yeah.
I don't think they want to, because, like, when you get a Kawhi Leonard, say, I want to sign a 2-year extension. I want to play this season, and then I want to do a 2-year extension and end my career there. Like, you're not pulling out. And I said,
let me ask you
I said
this.
it that way on purpose.
Good thing, positive vibes aside.
Yeah.
Kawhi playing 2 years, ending the year in Toronto. You know who we always talk about, the GOAT?
Oh, the greatest Raptor.
The greatest Raptor of all time. Does that solidify him
could.
as the greatest Rapper of all time?
It could, especially if he wins one more.
If he wins one more, obviously, if he wins one more and he retires here, he trumps everything that Kyle Lowry did. I'm sorry.
Yeah. And Kyle Lowry will agree to that too.
Yeah, I think that would cement him.
We're missing one other thing that's being talked about that I know that Jason probably missed.
But
Jason missed it on purpose because he doesn't want to talk about it.
Yeah.
But the potential return of one of the Raptors, one of the greatest Raptors of all time, DeMar DeRozan, wants to come back to Toronto.
He ain't coming back though.
And he's willing to sign a veteran minimum.
I know, but he ain't coming back. And the good thing I like about this Kawhi investigation,
it
because
delays him.
it hinges on, like, we're not getting DeMar.
Yeah.
We're not getting DeMar as, like, just to sign him if we don't get Kawhi.
Yeah.
Like, DeMar is a nice
Bench
to
player.
have bench player with Kawhi to play. So I'm kind of hoping this thing drags on. And DeMar is like, okay, I kind of need a team to play because I need to sign something because I don't want DeMar playing here.
I feel that's what's going to end up happening.
And I hope that happens. And maybe that's the NBA listening to me and saying, like, you know what? I like this guy and I like his thinking, because DeMar is not worthy of a Raptors jersey.
I think you're talking to Drake, probably.
No, man, me and Drake, like, we're cool like that. But, like, I don't even see a world where why DeMar would want to come back to. This is why I think NBA players are so dumb, because like
it solidifies how dumb you think he is.
It solidifies how dumb he is. He actually thinks he can come back here after all that, and people would look at him like, "Oh, DeMar's back. He's the greatest. We're giving him his flowers and things like that." Yes, you will have a certain percentage that gives him that, but like, why? What you did leading up to that? Why would you even consider coming back?
But see, the thing that you're talking about is outside of basketball.
It is outside of basketball.
Because basketball-wise, he didn't do anything to he actually loves the Raptors.
He loves the Raptors. Yeah. I know he loves the Raptors, but like,
and he loves the fans. It's just he did screw. Let's not sugarcoat it. He screwed Drake. Like, from everything he said about Drake and all of that stuff, like. He switched up. Like he switched up.
And that's the kind of people I don't want around me at all. We talked about this, the kind of people who switched up and talk different with you behind your back. It's not worth to have that kind of people around.
Could they mend fences?
No, there's no point. I'm like Drake. I'm like, whatever. I'm petty. I'll rap about you and talk about you and smack. Like, if you were here, I would wear a DeMar DeRozan jersey backwards. You know what I mean? I'll wear it on my ass. Like, the jersey will be down here.
Oh man.
No, man. I don't want him in a Raptors.
What about you, Jer?
I'll take it.
See, I do.
Would you take him without Kawhi? Okay, Kawhi is one thing. Would you take him without Kawhi? Just because he wants to come back to the Raptors and retire and take minutes away from our young core and do turnovers and not be able to shoot the ball or hold it, not be able to shoot a three. Maybe he'll shoot like 15% from the field.
Yeah.
Do you want that on our team, taking away 20 minutes from a young stud?
I'll take him if he accepts coming off the bench, Because last season, I think he averaged 17 or 18 points. So he's still
He's
putting
good.
up numbers.
He's good. Yeah, he's still
but
good.
coming off the bench, though,
Yeah.
I don't know if he's willing to accept that.
Yeah.
That's the only difference.
Because RJ, you'd still want to start RJ.
Yeah.
RJ is a younger player. Like, you'd still want to go with RJ. Yeah. No, I actually am with you on this. But
so without Kawhi?
That's what I was about to say. I don't know about without Kawhi, though.
Yeah.
Because what is the use of... without Kawhi, we're not good. We're not very good. Like, we're just... especially now.
Yeah.
Like, we're a good team, but not against this Eastern Conference, the way it's built with LeBron coming back and stuff. With Kawhi, we're there. But without Kawhi, what's the use?
What's the use?
Like,
he's taking away our growth.
Yeah.
In a sense, right? Because he's not going to settle for a bench role that plays 10 minutes a game. He's going to settle for a bench role, but he'll want between close to 20 minutes a game. And he'll want to be there in the crunch time in the fourth quarter. Yeah. There's no question in my mind.
Yeah.
But he just sucks, though.
I don't think he sucks.
I don't think that. I just think he's kind of have to put that ego to the side. And I don't know if he's willing to accept that.
He's not smart, though. That's the thing.
I think he thinks because he's like a Raptor, like original, that he's gonna want more. Like he's gonna expect more from.
Yeah, that's what I was saying.
That's I understand what you're saying. I don't think he sucks.
He sucks now.
Yeah, I don't think he sucks now either. I just don't think I think he's in his mind. He's coming back, like taking the minimum and all these things. He's like, yo, I'm coming back to win.
Yeah.
And then
he thinks he's LeBron.
Yeah,
put it that way.
Well, I think he thinks it with Kawhi. But if without Kawhi, you're not coming back to win. So you're not winning.
He always mentions that he still could have won without Kawhi if we didn't trade him because LeBron was in the. That's what everything about this. Yeah. Like it just doesn't make sense to me. Why would we want that type of player?
Would he hit that shot in the end? Would he shut down Giannis? I don't know about all of that. I don't think he's realistic there.
Yeah. Damn. But hold on. Just going back to the Kawhi thing for a second, though. If, let's just say the Raptors pull out from the trade. We're done. We can't do this. What's their backup plan?
They don't have one.
So does that show immaturity on Bobby Webster?
No. I think you
but
can't
they
have a backup plan though, because it screws you because you can't have one because you don't know when. Yeah. So other teams are not like waiting in a whole pattern where we're in a whole pattern. So we can't just say, okay, we have this trade. We have like 4 trades on hold. No other team.
But does that show a lack of experience or a lack of like planning?
No.
Because going into this trade, we knew that investigation was happening, and he still hit that trade.
But also, Adam Silver was saying things like if you look at all the stuff he was saying, he's like the investigation's wrapping up, and he said that in January.
Adam Silver doesn't know anything. He's the worst. I've said this before. Yeah. He's the worst commissioner in the world. We should all watch highlights on YouTube instead of watching. That's what he said.
Yeah, that's terrible.
I'm not lying.
But see, that's why even the Clippers, as much as I think the Clippers did maybe some wrongness as well in that thing, but
Clippers wanted to get rid of the problem.
Yeah, they're trying to, and the problem was that if you circumvented the cap, the team that was affected by it was the Raptors. Yeah. Now you're actually fixing the problem, right? Yeah. So I get it. You don't want to award circumvent. They didn't win anything, so who cares?
That's the thing too. I think with Adam Silver being a weak commissioner, David Stern would have saw this paper come in front of his desk and the Raptors are trying to trade for Kawhi. He would have said no. This, we don't need this right now. Let's get rid of it until this thing is figured out. Yeah. That's why I think we have a weak commissioner, man.
He should have said no team can trade. He said it literally on the trade call.
Yeah.
He said, "Oh, are you sure you want to make the trade?" They're like, "Why?" "Oh, the penalty will go on you." It's like, what? When did this happen? Yeah. "Oh, I just decided it right now." You could have said when you heard all the Shams is reporting this stuff, be like, "Hey, just by the way, any team that trades for Kawhi will assume the risk." Then these guys would have stopped talking.
Yeah.
Or but yeah, that's wild.
Yeah.